Yo, what's going on, and welcome back to some more Ruined King. Last time we purified the corrupted seed for Maokai, and then when we made it back here, we saw this guy who wants us to stop Thresh really badly, and we also met a lady who was unlocking our ult 3s. So I'm gonna rest real quick up here, and then we'll take a look at the ult 3s that we got. And then we'll see about maybe doing more of them. Let us check. So we got Braum. Deals a... Is that a lot more than what his other stuff does? Yeah, that's a lot of damage for Braum. And adds 6 stacks of concussion over 3 hits. Applies a damage shield to all allies, absorbing 808 damage on each. So the other question now is, did we unlock a third heat bar by just unlocking one of those ultimates? So this deals less than the other 2 ultimates, but it deals it to all enemies. And applies poison, bleed, sunder, ignite, chill, and magic sunder debuffs on them. Dealing 859 damage over 3 turns to each. Reducing haste by 30% for 1 turn, and increasing physical and magic damage taken by 10% for 3 turns. Okay, and so this costs 175, this costs 225. That seems like a pretty crazy one. Okay, so let's move over here because I think one of the powerful enemies for Pike is here. That guy. Seems like it might be a powerful enemy, but maybe not. Because 2 different quests are talking about powerful enemies at the Shadow Isles. Okay, what does Anticipation do? Increases haste 5% per stack? That's stupid. Okay, what do we have at the top? Reduces all damage taken by 20% while casting. That is the guy with the shield at the bottom. Applies a stack of weakness to each champion every turn, reducing attack power by 5% per stack. That sucks. Okay, this fight seems pretty annoying. We should probably get rid of this guy first. Okay. Let's get a taunt going. And then this. And then Ari can stun this guy down here already. Top guy's not immune to stun, important to note. Can Pike kill you? No, you are very tanky. I think Pike hits him one more time. No, Pike should ready a destructive move for the other guy. That's after him, so we need to not do that. Do that. And Braum's gonna hit both. Well, Pike's thing hits twice, so it'll stun. So Ari can do this. I guess Ari could also just do this real quick. And then... Dang, that guy's so tanky. I need to attack him now, otherwise he's gonna get another turn. Guess I could use this to hit everybody. Oh, he just burned to death anyways, I'm dumb. This is a 2-phase fight, though. Who's on the second phase? Is it that little lame enemy? Or is it an actual boss? Oh, we don't have taunt up. But he just went for Braum anyways, so we're good. Yeah, it's just lame enemies for phase 2.
Ready or not?
I think maybe Ari's shield can't go above 450. Can you only shield half of your HP maybe? That would make sense. Which would mean that her shield thing has proc twice before in one attack, I think. But since it has a cap on how much you can shield. Did we get anything cool? I don't think so. Wasn't even worth very much XP. 1 down, 2 more to go. Now, which quest is that for would be my question. Because Pike said that, but doesn't mean it's for Pike's quest. See, this quest didn't make any progress. I can't track that one. I guess we'll untrack that one to track this one. We really have to read the description of the quest? In the graveyard and near the Shadow Vault. Oh, they run away from me now. That's good. I don't really want to have to fight people all the time because it's kind of annoying. This is not where we wanted. I thought we were further. So we're gonna go into that treasury vault, I think. And see if Pike can do it now. I would like to save first, because it always returns you to a save if you die. So let's try. Now the only unfortunate thing is the gear has really been outscaled. Wait, this is not it. Ah, dang it. It's the next one. I forgot. But yeah, the gear that we could get there, I'm pretty sure has just been outscaled at this point. But maybe there's something of value in there. But like Pike already has a level 20 knife. And I think the knife we got from there was level 16. I guess we'll just walk through all the areas until we get there. Where was it? It wasn't even here, right? Can you please get out of the way? Like, Jesus. Because none of these were it. Was it really not? Did I miss it? Well, let's just run. We probably could have teleported at this point, but you get out of the way, sir. These enemies are not very good at getting away from you. We've already been up there, so we don't care. Can't go through this tree, I don't think. Please, everyone, move away. Oh my gosh. They definitely could have tried a little harder to make the enemies running away from you less annoying. I mean, it's good, I guess, that you could still challenge them if you really wanted to. But, like, they are slow and in the way. I do not remember where it was. Vault of Giants. How do we get into the Vault of Giants? That was another problem that we had, huh? Is that that Stone Lake repository? Is that where it is? Oh, we'll run over to the Vault of Giants and all that jazz. We want to get over there. I don't see any way that we could cheat our way over there. I wish there was a map on screen. Sir, could you, like, step to the side or something? So, could we open this? Oh. And now Ari can open doors, I guess? So this should be where we get Yasuo's Blade Master scroll. This is big. There's some lore, there's a teleport point, a bunch of chests. Shrouding mists. I don't know if any of this is useful. I was just kind of skimming it really quickly, but yeah, there's a giant robot. What level are they? Oh, they're level 30. I was not told they would be level 30. Now we got a problem. Oh, you just run through tables. Okay. Didn't expect that. Okay, where are we going? Chests to the left. What is this? Obscuring mist. Oh, we can hide in the mist. Piece of armor for Alawi. Some other thing. So we want to use the mist to hide, huh? Okay. That's not really worth it. So was there an obscuring mist in that room for Pike then? We'll have to... Because I remember there was a mist, but I couldn't remember what kind of mist. I figured all mist was bad, but I guess that one is at least helpful. Okay, we already had one of these. But we are using it. What does Pike have? How much damage does Pike lose? He loses enough damage that I don't like it. Okay. Oh, there's one more chest down there? Also, that guy gave up on us, which is nice. Another midnight ring. Okay, so I think we want to go this way first. Okay, he didn't see me through the wall. Oh, it's these statues. But are these related to the other statues? Maybe they are? It's unclear what is so strange about this giant statue of an ancient sage. Upon the party's approach, a small set of runic glyphs appear, and the statue's pointing finger begins to emit a jet of light. What purpose these features serve remains unclear. However, the jet of light does not correspond to anything in the room, and the glyphs signify a random assortment of cardinal and intercardinal directions. So we need the statues to align, but they're not even in the same zone. That's a problem because I don't know what the map looks like. And I assume the beam won't make a connection unless they're pointing at each other. And I doubt we left the other statue pointing the right way. If the other statue is even the one that goes with this one. There could be more statues. I am unsure. But maybe we can look at the map and figure it out. Hmm? Where was the other statue? Okay, so that is where we want to go with Pike. However, it did not answer my question. That's not what I want. It was here? Here, right? This is where it was? Or was it here? It was up here. The conjunction chamber. And this is also the conjunction chamber. Okay, so they're definitely related. What direction would it need to point? It needs to point northwest? But is that actually how the directions work on this map? Because, like, look, I'm looking at the statue, and to me, he looks like he's pointing northwest right now, right? But he's just pointing north. I don't know how to read the map. I guess that is north. Okay. So straight up from here is north. That's not good enough, right? How does that equal this shadow vaults? That's kind of to the north. But it's really northwest. I don't know. We'll maybe we'll, I don't know if it's just the two statues either. Could be more than two statues. What's this? Okay, that is, I thought that was the piece of paper we were looking for, apparently not. Oh, this mist goes this way? If he's in the mist, does he see us? I don't know. He didn't really get in the mist. Okay, so we need to get across the room to there. Uh-oh. Oh, we just have to get into a different circle and then he can no longer see us again. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Just run. We're not getting that pot down there. It's not gonna happen. Okay. This is good. Now we can teleport to this area. Which means that we can get back to the shadow vaults quickly. So hold on, we might try that after we find what Yasuo is looking for. Magistrate, Donovan, Celestial Library, Seekers of Knowledge are welcome. Take scroll. Swordmaster scroll. The scroll is obviously ancient. It uses Ionian characters. The words, however, are complete nonsense, seeming more like a cipher than a legitimate text. Only someone who knew the ancient code could decipher it. Okay, so we need to return with that. Easy enough. What the heck is that black orb? What is this? Oh, doesn't give you a choice. If you would like to go that way or not. Okay, we'll go that way in just a second. I think it just leads out to that balcony, but just in case it doesn't. We got a lot of paths right now. Like, first of all, oh, there's actually someone here. Quiet in the library. Okay. Not expect someone to be here. The ghastly figure looms over you, but does not look threatening. Yes, how can I help you? And why, may I ask, would I? Librarians are not known particularly for their violent nature. I am a lover of knowledge, not a fighter of people, he says. Who are you? It's not important who I am. I can't seem to remember anyway. I remember the books I've read and bits and pieces of my life here and there, but nothing more. He says, and nods with himself in agreement. That is the question, isn't it? Where are we going? Where have we been? Time has made the memories blurry to me, almost like I'm remembering parts of a dream, he says contemplatively. I do remember being outside of the vault when the ruination happened. I was with others, and all of us looked around, saw our bodies, as if the entire Blessed Isles went to sleep and had the same dream, but it's not really a dream, it's something else, he says. I thought, am I asleep? Am I dead? Am I alive? Nothing really gave me any answers, but the important part was that I could still think, he says, and points to his head. Then I remembered that I was a librarian, and if there is any place with answers, it is a library. So I returned to my place of work, he says. You're a librarian? Man, this guy has a lot more to say than I thought he would. He smiles with a sense of duty and stands up a little straighter. Yes, it is my honor to be a librarian, he says, and beams proudly. Then he snaps back, and if you think you're going to take a book from here and walk away without returning it, you are sorely mistaken. What is this place? It's the Celestial Library. It is a rather modest one, humble, if you will. It was endowed with funding from Magistrate Donovan. He motions around him. This is his legacy. He was a man of academia. You really love books, don't you? The written word is immortal. You and I are but short blips in time, but the thoughts transcribed here live on forever for future generations to rediscover. Then he looks over his shoulder and mutters to himself, if the younger crowd could ever stop buzzing around and listen for a minute. People always make such a big deal about technology, putting information there instead of a book, but a book does not require technology to read. Imagine needing outdated technology to read all the books here. What nonsense, he says. Did you find your answers here? As a librarian, or as any librarian can tell you, books have a habit of sprouting legs and walking right out the door. This is why I begged our leaders to create a militaristic library branch to hunt down those who steal books and bring them to justice. He calms down, but instead they gave funding to the moth researchers. The fools never think of the future. He becomes serious and speaks with specific intent. But there was one series of books, Realms of Spirits, that was my best guess, that would contain answers to my cause, and of course, as to be expected, it was gone when I returned, missing, stolen, perhaps. During the time it took me to return, maybe others sought answers within its pages, he says. But yes, if you ever come across a volume from the Realm of Spirits, I'm sure I have some trinket of interest stowed away that would be titillating to you, he says. Oh, and of course, extra payment for first editions. We don't want to run a pauper's library here. Donovan would be disgraced, he says. I have a book that may interest you. I already have 2 of these? Oh, is that so? Well, let's have a look, the librarian says. And he adjusts his spectacles. We have Volume 1 and Volume 2. Looks carefully at the book you handed him. This will do nicely, thank you. Take comfort in giving a fine book its proper home. We got a cloak for Pike. Just wanted to see how you're holding up. I have a book that may interest you. Byron looks carefully. You handed him first edition. Very nice. Take comfort in giving a wonderful book a worthy home. A sword for Yasuo. Please, no loitering in the library. Alright. That was a lot. Okay. Kinku Edge. What do you currently have? You have just a pretty decent sword. Is the Kinku Edge better? You lose very little crit, but you will gain Sundering Blow. Yeah, this Kinku Edge seems better. So, you take that. Pike. This new armor is not going to do it. But if we had volume 3 of the book, maybe we could get something. Okay, hold on. Lore. Saw red beside the blue lake beneath the tree. She remembered being chased by yellow bees. What does this have to do with anything? I saw the colors and it made me think it was giving me the answer for a puzzle. But I don't. More colors. Device is dormant. An orb rests on a pedestal, but it appears to be inactive. There are 4 uncolored buttons. The orb appears transparent at first glance, but nothing appears behind it. There are only hints of smoky wisps dancing within it. 4 buttons are similarly both transparent and opaque. Their states are probably connected somehow. The chromosphere begins to activate. As the orb floats and animates into being, a singular question entangles your mind. Have you heard of the Song of Eris? It playfully asks, which is what the lore text we just read about was about. Yes. Changes its color. It's green. Chromosphere changes its color to green. What color comes next? Okay, hold up. Chromosphere is disappointed with your answer. Deactivates. Okay, we gotta read the... I guess we do actually have to read those things. So, well, let's claim this first. For misfortune. Now, where the heck... Okay, here we go. Over green, pink comes after green. Red, blue, yellow, green, pink. I have so much in my head at the moment. So many things that we're supposed to be doing, and now I'm trying to do this too. Chromosphere change. Red, blue, yellow. Chromosphere is pleased with your answer. I didn't realize it'd be different. To red. Red, blue. Yellow. I guess it has to be green. Green. Chromosphere is overjoyed. Having satisfied the Chromosphere's game, it manifests a reward in your hand. A Feather Knight Talisman. Then, just as suddenly as it awakened, it slumbers again, perhaps awaiting the next challenger for its game. That didn't really seem worth it, because we just sell that, right? Yeah, we just sell it for 10 black marks. I guess we haven't been to the black mark store in forever, but... Alright, so let's go out here. There's multiple things that we want to do right now. We want to go out here, make sure we get this. We want to go to that vault with Pike, because now I think I actually get how to do the vault. And we want to try and do those statues. Okay, we got some armor for Braum. Does appear to be higher level. Less magic defense, more physical defense. And it has the Wrath of the Kraken. I think we are going to equip it. I'm kind of curious about something with enchanting right now. It just occurred to me. That had Wrath of the Kraken 2 on it. So, if we went here... Oh, so you start from scratch. I was thinking that maybe we could just upgrade the bonus that it has on it by throwing more stuff at it, but it makes you start from the beginning. Okay, so... should we leave the Vault of the Giants really quick? Or should we try and do the statue? Let's go do the Stone Lake Repository first. And so we needed powerful enemies from the graveyard and near the Shadow Vault. Which are where exactly? It's the Grove. This is Shadow Vaults. Okay, the graveyard's over there. We can get there from the Grove. Oh, jeez. You just saw me immediately, huh? Oh, the second we enter the mist, he just completely loses us. I'm not gonna go grab that. Too much work. Okay. I imagine we can't fight those guys because they are level 30. And then hopefully we'll just teleport back in there so I don't have to run through it again. We're just going down to the bottom of this map. Please excuse me, good sir. I'm glad that the enemies aren't fighting us. Even if they are in the way and annoying, at least we don't have to actually deal with them. Okay, except for that worm. The worm doesn't seem to care. Okay. Wait, hold up. Let us save. Before we do that. Just in case. I feel like Pike probably could do the fight by now. Because I think he... What level were they? Was he level 20? I don't remember, but we'll see in a second. He might be level 30 though as well. Just like the other constructs. But yeah, I'm pretty sure we were supposed to be able to do this. Without fighting, but I didn't understand what we were supposed to do because I didn't get that this was obscuring mist. So we should be able to go done, and then obscuring mist, and then we go boop. Coat and a ring. Are these like anywhere near the level of our stuff? Wait, who is that? It's only level 14, so we literally need the stuff from the last chest. So we just grab the chest and then we run to the obscuring ring, right? Wait, this is different stuff. Can we move, please? I assume he's just gonna walk past us. Maybe it is the same thing. It was a level 16 knife for Pike, but I thought it was a purple knife. Maybe I'm crazy. And then what was the other thing? Like chest piece, I think. Even that's not worth it anymore, so. What level are you? 20. I think he just lost me. Oh well, so we could have obviously done that earlier, but I didn't understand the puzzle. Okay, so now the question is, how do we get... I want to teleport. But I need to get to a teleporter to teleport. And I don't know where the nearest teleporter is. I mean, I guess probably the Vault of the Giants, but we could get straight to the Grove that way, so let's do that. Run up this way. Excuse me, pardon me. Okay. It might force us into this Maokai thing. We'll see. Oh, I thought the game crashed.
You found what you seek. The life force was palpable the moment you set foot on the island.
Yes, It was astonishing to see what our people accomplished together.
Ancient history now carves a path forward through a grim future. Plant the seed that we might reveal hope.
You'd almost think that Maokai was going to join our party, but I don't think he will. Oh hey, the grove looks different.
Glad he couldn't do that when we first met him.
That makes two of us.
My power returns. Another blow against our enemy. But each step brings you closer to danger. Choose your path carefully.
I fear the path may not be ours to choose.
Well, let's pick one and keep moving.
Before you go, a gift of thanks. Brom, hero of the Freljord. You traveled here for a cure that would save your homeland, and found none. Yet you stay, and fight to save mine.
Of course! That is what it means to be a hero.
In all my years, I have never met a heart so pure. If this is a virtue of your people, then they must be saved.
These are leaves. I love them.
They have water in them, Brom, you idiot.
In old times, when there was peace, and men were welcome here, they sought these leaves, and I gave them freely. From them they made elixirs and potions to cure sickness.
The cure.
Those leaves are a part of me, you see, and within me flows the last of the blessed water you sought. It is my life's blood, the last hope of restoring this land, and it seems yours as well.
Brom does not know what to say. Brom is the only one crying.
We're all crying on the inside.
Go now, find victory, and know that you will always be welcome visitors in Maokai's grove.
Okay. So, that's what we're supposed to do, but that's not what I'm gonna do. Oh, that's the way to Thresh's dungeon up there? Okay, fair enough. We are... First things first, we're gonna go to the statue in the Shadow Vaults. Hopefully the enemies run away from us here. But otherwise, I don't want to be here quite yet, but we'll see, we'll see. Fastest way is to go forward and then take a right. Now, I have no idea what we're really supposed to do with these statues. I just assume they're supposed to point to each other. And I think these are the only statues we've found, if I'm not mistaken. I'm hoping it's just literally the two of them and you just literally point them at each other. And then mission accomplished. What level are you? 16. You do not run away. We should still be able to get to this statue fairly easily. You must have to be like 5 levels above them or something for them to run away. Because we had enemies who were 7 levels below us running away. You're stealth, right? You look stealth. Yeah. Oh, that's the stealth emblem. Of course, of course. Everyone's attacking Ari, but Braum can just taunt. It shouldn't cause any problems. I guess I kill this guy. Could have stunned the other guy, but I think the kill was probably worth it. I hope. Ouch.
Shall we begin?
Oh yeah, we do have another bar on our ultimate thing now. Just stun that guy on accident, so that's
They
okay.
won't forget that. We're getting pretty good at this.
Oh, we also need to remember to bring Yasuo's thing back to Kalia. These guys aren't worth the XP. Like, you can't tell me that I'm supposed to be fighting these things still. Uh-oh. Just keep running. Hopefully this guy doesn't see me. Wait, this was the statue, right? Yes. I mean, we got him pointing the right way, right? He's already pointing south. Because it would have to be southeast. Unless they both have to point to something else, and I don't know what the thing is. That has to be it. It's too tough. Because, hold up, let's take a look at the map. Because there's nothing, at least as far as we know, there is nothing to the north, northeast, or northwest. And the only 2 options for this statue are south and southwest. The only thing that's southwest of this statue is this, the drowned port. You think they both have to point to the drowned port? That could be it. Although that doesn't seem like it's pointing quite the right direction, but maybe it's close enough. And then we'll see. I mean, I don't even know if there's only 2 statues or not. There could be more. Oh, I thought we were gonna dodge it. Ow. And then, I mean, we still have no idea how to grab the gem in here, right? But I guess we might wait until we're like level 21 or 22 where the enemies no longer attack us. Because I don't want to clear this area out for a 3rd time. Okay, yeah, take me to the Vault of Giants. Where was the statue? Oh, it's back in the other room. Oh, jeez. Okay, so we want this. We need it pointing west or southwest as well. This is my only idea right now. It doesn't seem to have done anything, so we must be missing another statue, would be my only guess. And I don't know where that statue is. I don't know if we've missed it or if it's still up ahead. Okay, so let's go turn in Yasuo's. Oh, this is not the teleporter. Teleporter was in the previous room. So yeah, we're gonna go turn in Yasuo's thing, and then we might try and go to the graveyard. Trying to figure out, like, it has to be this statue that they're supposed to be pointing to, maybe? It's the only thing I could think of. I found your scroll, and? Can't read it, it's in some kind of code. I see, would you like me to read it to you? No, following other people's teaching isn't exactly my style. Windrush, okay, he just got it. Nice. Okay, so I want to look at what that does. Deals lots of damage and causes all allies to act immediately. That's pretty crazy. Okay. So let's rest up, because we're gonna go fight an enemy before we finish. Hopefully it's one of the three. Like I said, I don't know if... They're both called 3 powerful enemies in the Shadow Isles, but they're 2 different quests. Only one of the quests actually keeps track of them. The other quest does not keep track of them. So all I can do is hope that they are the same. Okay, so we would like to go to the Grove. And it said it was in the graveyard. And then the last one's outside of the Shadow Vault, which we were just in the Shadow Vault a second ago. Must be that guy. Fear Eaters. Are Fear Eaters the basic guys we've seen before, or no? Okay, I don't remember that attack, so I guess not. Okay, we just need to be careful because the longer the fight goes, the worse it gets for us. But really, these guys need to die first. What does Terror do? At 20 stacks, deals 80% of max health as true damage and removes 20 stacks of Terror. It persists between battles? That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard of. Maybe it means like phases of the battle? I don't know. Okay, you need to die pretty badly. Does that ignite kill you? It does. Okay. It's great news. Everyone needs to get taunted. And, I mean, unfortunately, I'm still gonna hit that guy in the middle even though I didn't need to. Just how it goes. We might need to Braum ult 1 just to cleanse these terror, but... Okay, that guy is going to die. Ouch. Okay, what can Pike do? Sure, just do that. That will probably lead to this guy's death. Oh, Ari's Foxfire hit him. Lame. This guy's not immune to stun. He's gonna die to Pike.
Makes me smile.
So do I still have these terror stacks then? Okay, is that... Yep. Everyone levels up. Nice. I forgot to use Misfortune's Rune, I just realized. And more tier 3 upgrades. No reason to look at them because... Or look at them there because that doesn't help in any way. So... Forgot to give Misfortune her rune. She already has 9 on that side, so she might as well just take 1 over here. Let's go abilities. Start with Loud. She just got this and this. So she can heal the most wounded ally per tentacle strike. Target is bleeding, deals additional damage. That bottom one's pretty good. What about this? Add Sunder, dispels buffs. Champions will heal additional. Do strike once for double damage. Spawns 2 tentacles. What else does she want leveled? I don't really see anything at the moment. So I guess we just go with Harsh Lesson. She does sometimes cast that. Okay, Braum. You got a 3 on both of these. What's your 3 up here? Oh, right. We might want that, actually. Let's read these. Shield will increase in power by 45 health each turn it is active? What? Shielded targets will heal per turn while the shield lasts. Wait, this seems insane. Is it only the damage shield from Stand Behind Me, or is it all damage shields? It has to be just from Stand Behind Me. But still, that seems crazy. I do think that first we get the extra turn of Taunt. Increases crit chance. Cleanses 1 debuff from each ally. That's really good. Reduces recovery time. Also really good. So let's get this first. What do we have here? 5 overcharge when attacked. Oh, we don't need that. That's not helping. Because we almost never defend with Braum. So we have to start leveling this up. Reduces all damage taken while the damage shield lasts. It has to mean just the shield from Stand Behind Me, right? It can't just be all damage shields. So that would be a little bit too broken, I think. But I think reduce the damage, because Braum's really the only one getting the shield right now. Well, I mean, everyone would get the shield if we cast Stand Behind Me. But I think we want the shields to just be stronger. I don't know, it doesn't matter right now, because we're probably still not going to cast that ability that much until it gets better. Okay, Yasuo, what'd you get? Initial strikes deal additional damage, reduces recovery time. I mean, reduces recovery time seems like where it's at. Speed lane adds bleed. Casting time reduced. I think it's just gotta be reduced recovery time. Okay, misfortune. Double up. Increases crit damage of double up. When used in speed lane, increases crit chance. That doesn't matter though, right? Oh no, the additional damage is not a crit. I feel like in the real game it is a crit. Okay, but what can we get out of this? Right now we get additional crit chance. Pushes allies forward if cast in the power lane. Casting time reduced. I feel like you gotta go with that. Okay, Pike. Two skills that Pike doesn't really use, unfortunately. So maybe we go into here. On kill, restores health, grants stealth when used with Executioner. What is here? On crit, applies poison. Deals additional damage per debuff stack on target. We haven't even used Phantom Undertow a single time. Has a 100% chance to grant Executioner. Applies an additional random debuff on the follow-up. I don't really like that one. I feel like this is really good because the only time right now that Pike is losing his stealth is when he's casting either Plunder or Ambush. And making it so Plunder no longer drops his stealth would probably be good. I hate that. I need to restart my computer. It's a stupid message that comes up every once in a while from me plugging my phone into my computer. It seems to be mad that I unplugged it. Okay, so Ari got stun and spirit mend. Currently, she reduces haste by additional and increases the stun. Heals allies that hit the charmed target. But like, how long does that last? Applies essence theft to Ari when the charmed target is attacked. That seems good, I think. I guess the charm is just as long as that haste reduction lasts, which is 2 turns. That would be my best guess. But is this enough? It's when they're attacked. They're only going to get like 2 attacks off, but it could be up to 4 attacks. Although it might count Ari's attacks as well, which would then be 5 attacks? Maybe more if Ari gets an extra turn or goes quickly. So yeah, I think that could be valuable. More valuable than this, I think. Because like Ari's only healing for 60 out of that. Pike's also only healing for 60. And Brahm's only healing for 20. And Brahm's the one who needs the heals, so that doesn't really matter. But what is over here, though? Heals additional health. Speed lane can revive a KO'd target. That's actually pretty crazy, huh? Power lane instead heals all allies. And essence theft applies to all people. Maybe this is a crazy move if you do that for the power lane upgrade or speed lane cleanse. I have a feeling we should upgrade this next. We should get the speed lane cleanse, power lane upgrade, and wait, hold up. Power lane instead heals all ability upgrades and bonus healing from essence theft apply to all targets. So the ability upgrades don't matter if we go with 2 speed lane upgrades, right? Because we're in the power lane. But yeah, I think that would be a good move to have. Because this seems pretty crazy if you use it in the power lane. Very useful. And then the speed lane would also be very useful if we did 2 speed lane upgrades. Because if Braum dies, then everyone else is probably also going to die soon, right? So being able to res Braum is probably a good thing. And then the last enemy is at the Shadow Vault. I think we'll save that for next time. We're back at the teleporter now. So let's see if we can look at the map. I guess we might have to run through the Dread Woods. Because, yeah, it says it's right outside the Shadow Vault right there. Although, where does the... I always accidentally close it. Where does the teleporter in the Shadow Vaults take us? It takes us right here. It's really fast to get out. So we should teleport to the Shadow Vaults and then just leave out the front door. It'd probably be faster than running through the full Dread Woods. But anyways, I think that's going to do it for this one. We cleansed Maokai, or renewed Maokai, as the achievement in the bottom right told me. We do still have all those stacks of terror, so we should probably try and figure out how to remove those. I don't know if Brahm's ultimate can remove them, or we just have to rest or something, but we'll probably just deal with that next time. Either way, hopefully you enjoyed this one, and I will see you next time.